Okay, what I'm going to work on now is removing these little gutters that were over the existing windows. Basically, the window is behind every one of these. Let me see if I can go down a bit here, show you kind of what they look like from an upward angle. But anyway, I don't care for these, especially since I'm not going to have windows underneath every one of these anymore. I've seen some buses that have kept these on there, and it doesn't look bad, but I've kind of decided I'm going to take them off just so the whole side of this bus is just flat all the way down. There's no real good need for them anymore since there's no windows going to be underneath of them. So what I've done basically is drawn a line here, and I've done that across the whole bus on both sides, and I'm just going to trim that off. Just have to be careful not to cut into your hat channel right here. So I'll probably just slide a putty knife back behind each one of these as I'm trimming, just to ensure that I don't cut into this. This is definitely a structural part of the bus, and you don't want to cut into it. Alright guys, I'm working on the window frames again. The windows that I'm putting in this have radiused corners on them, so I'm having to make up for the square corners that I put in the window frames with this little piece here. This is just a piece I just made earlier on the plasma cutter over there. That little piece just goes in the corner like that, and it'll allow the windows to just kind of flow around it, and the skins that I put on will have something thick to kind of grab onto, for the seal on the window to seal up on. So anyway, I'm just tacking these in place on all the corners of the windows. So what I'm working on now is right up here. Let me zoom this up here. I've got these supports right here, and I'm just putting in a few more braces, actually two more, or four more, actually two on each side, and I'll have one here and one roughly somewhere over here. Step back a little bit so you can see that. As you can see behind me, I've got the supports put in place for the new skins. Those ought to provide plenty of support for the skin, and also, for the rigidity of the bus, just getting the roof structure put back together. So anyway, that's it for this episode. I will see you next time. See you, bye.